Hello, welcome back. Today's vlog is in 3 days. It'll officially be 150 days here in the Philippines. Looks like I'm going to make it to 6 months here at the very least. My stay here, of course, is always touch and go. Not sure exactly what to do. The economic situation is always evolving, and of course, being halfway around the world, you never really can tell what will happen. So it does, like I said, again, look like at the very least I'll be here 6 months. Then I will be faced with either taking a visa run to point either Bangkok or Saigon. Hong Kong, maybe not so much an option these days. Ideally, I'd love to get to Hanoi, as that's been a destination I've been wanting to go to for a while. Or B, continue to stay. We have talked to immigration a little bit. Options kind of go like this: exit before 180 days, which I've had a few friends that have stayed long term in the Philippines and have told me that it would be a good idea to maybe exit before the 180-day mark. However, things have changed, of course, because of the pandemic. It looks like I would be able to stay, they said, up to a year and a month. And I could stay up to 36 months. However, they did mention that would not be advisable. Also, interestingly enough, Danny, High Stakes Danny, which is still here, he was able to get a 6-month visa extension. As we inquired about the 6-month visa extension, they said I would need special permission to get this. So again, kind of interesting. The immigration situation here has been pretty good. I have ran into, people that have been here very long term, notably a Russian guy. The last time I was over at immigration, he said he'd been here close to 3 years, trying to get another 3 months, 6 months rather. And a vlogger that I watched had been here for a while. Again, I don't remember how long, but they brought him in the office, told him that he would have to exit, so he exited for like 3 days and then came back. It's interesting situation for me. I mean, the cost to fly has gone down a little bit. It would seem like it was hovering at like $70-80 to fly to Manila. That seems to be back down to maybe $35-40. Last time I was here in the Philippines, I was able to fly to Vietnam for like $35. Now it looks like that ticket is averaging about $100 to $150. The same thing kind of goes with Bangkok. I don't remember exactly what I paid to fly to Bangkok, but I believe it was like $80. And then Bangkok, it does seem like maybe the prices are up a little bit more in Bangkok than they are in Saigon. Personally, I'd probably rather go to Vietnam. I love the food there a little more. The accommodations are extremely cheap. Seeing hostels and stuff that I would be able to stay at for $2-3 a night, $5 a night. You could actually look at the Agata app and find a good amount of places that you could stay for under $5 a night, believe it or not. So there's that. People ask how much my stay, or how much am I paying here in the Philippines. The place where I'm staying, which I'll probably do a video on here in a couple days when I get out of here, this was $340 a month. So it is rather cheap, and from what I can tell, the cost to exit and then return, what would probably run me a couple months of my expenses here in the Philippines. I do want to travel around the Philippines a little bit, get some more videos. I would like to go up more north of Manila to Angeles City, Baguio, and San Fernando. I would like to do that. So that is probably coming soon as well. But kind of up in the air as kind of what to do. I don't really, I would like to avoid parting with a bunch of money just to do a visa run when it probably would work out just as well if I just stay until they, I guess, deport me or ask me to leave or whatever. As I feel like the immigration here is pretty friendly in most cases. And I'd like to take more videos of Angeles City, which I've been before, which is a very cool place. I often wonder why people stay in Manila and not travel to many of these other places. I don't recommend Cebu in general. There's much nicer and cheaper places to stay, as even Cebu is more like a tourist trap. So there's that. But see what happens. More videos are going to come in the near future as we get into September. If I decide the visa run, I'll likely leave about a week, maybe two, before my visa becomes expired, to give myself plenty of time to exit the country or to fix whatever issue that I have in exiting the country. And as again, they, Benny, a buddy of mine who had, been here in the Philippines, they stopped him from flying. 3 a.m. I was in Bangkok and they said, you're not flying. So I try to give myself at least a little extra, a few days up to the expiration of my visa so I don't overstay and then, encounter more headaches as I go along. But I would like to, stay for a year. I feel like that would is kind of my goal currently. That way I could realize the savings here, as of course I am kind of here in trying to lower my expenses so that I can save money and pay off my bills. People again ask me what is my cost to stay. So I have two costs. I have my cost in the United States that I'm maintaining, and then the cost to be here, which $300 a month. One place I was staying was $150 a month plus utilities, as this place is going to charge me for the utilities on the last day I'm out of here, which I believe last time was about $60-70. So you can add that cost on, which is $100 a week. That would be hard to beat in most situations, especially now during the economy. If you're kind of wondering, even the prospects of going home don't look that great, as the cost of reentry, fly home, the costs seem, like I said, airline tickets have been kind of, on the lower side currently. They looked a little scary there for a while, as of course fuel costs were going up. I don't know what will be the future on that. Danny bought a ticket for November, as that's when he looks like he's going to exit. I was a little surprised here. He's still here. Maybe I anticipated him being here, 90 days or whatnot. But it does look like he's going to, make it here till November. I guess that's pretty much it for this video. Be nice to get a little bit cooler temperatures. Also, like to go visit Baguio, where it's a little cooler there, up there too, and experience that. But until next video, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you then.